Because I honestly, truthfully, have never ever have a mental block before. I've never experienced this. A little bit challenging to bring this to you, having never experienced it, and I'm a big believer of taking advice off the experts in the field. However, it's a question I get a lot, hundreds and hundreds of questions about how do I overcome a mental block. Do my best at explaining why I believe I've never had one and how I believe you can overcome yours. Key place to start is the word mental block, and it from up here, you know, mental, from the mind, from the brain. It's nothing to do with the skill, whether a back handspring, a long swing on high bar, on A bars, a tuck back on beam. It's nothing to do with the skill, all to do with your mind, your self-talk, your thoughts, and what your brain is doing. A little science here. We build these things called dendrites in our brain, pathways. An example, very, very quickly. Do this with me, right? Cross your arms. Yeah? Now, cross your arms the opposite way. How weird was that? You've built this dendrite in your brain, you built this pathway that's how I cross my arms, that way. Every single time you do it that way, and it builds, it builds, it builds, it builds. Now you say, do it the opposite way. Your brain's like, what's going on? I've not built that pathway, I've not built that dendrite. So with your back handspring, with your long swing, with your tuck back on beam, whatever skill it is, you've built this dendrite. I am scared of this skill, I feel fear, I don't want to do it, and I'm not going to do it. I'm assuming a lot of the time this has come from an event that's happened. You might have tried a back handspring and landed on your head, hurt yourself. You might have slipped off a long swing. You might have missed the beam doing a tuck back. You might have crashed on the motorway driving, hence you don't want to ever drive on a motorway ever again. I think this one can be very, very easily solved. Because it stemmed from an event, you can then go back and learn what went wrong. Why did I land on my head? Why did I crash the car? And that from the very beginning, do what you know you can do, put a mat there, go in the pit, put a pad in, get support. Key thing is your self-talk and your thoughts have to be how I improved from that incident. You know, the fear is going to be there. You get nervous if something happens. I've done things in gymnastics daily where it's gone wrong. I missed a heelie, scratched my side, I've hit my head on the high bar doing a release and catch. Now, the reason I've never had the fear and had that block that I'm never going to do that skill again is because very quickly my thoughts and my self-talk is what went wrong, how can I improve for next time and never do that again. And I can do this, and it's not I'm never doing a heelie again, it's I'm going to catch it this time, otherwise it's going to hurt my side. The key thing to take away, your thoughts and your self-talk drive your beliefs, drive your feeling, drive your performance. Whatever skill it is, use back handspring as an example, thinking I'm scared, I'm going to land on my head, I'm going to do this, what if that, I can't do it, I can't. So if that's true and that's you, sort it out. Come on, very positive, I can do this. Be strong, commit to the skill. Having trust and confidence is key. I learn skills every day, and each time, you know, that nerves, you get the adrenaline buzz, you get butterflies in your stomach. My coach believes and knows I'm strong enough to do this skill. I trust my coach, I trust myself. My self-talk is positive. Come on, I can do this, I'm going to smash it. And then I get on and do it and go through the whole learning process, and I think that's why I believe I've never ever had a mental block. I hope what I said there made sense. I hope it's useful. It might not be, and I'm really sorry, but I believe in you all. I believe you can all overcome it. The key words are self-talk, trust, particularly trust in yourself and your coach. Confidence, have confidence, believe you can do it. If it's a gymnastics skill at this level, I'd go back, start from the very, very beginning. Start from a handstand, start from a crash mat, work your way up, build your confidence. You can overcome this, you can do it. Listen to me, you can do it. You've got to tell yourself that, you've got to believe that.